What's up, y'all? We dealing with Mars and Mercury. I think, hold on, no. Aries and Mercury. And Mars and Aquarius. So let me do a recap. I'm transmuting for somebody and I got a headache and some more shit. I don't get that shit, but I'm helping this person out. Thank me for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. My heart is true. I'm a pal and a confidant. I don't get invited to no parties, though. So am I being used? More than likely I am. What about you, Mars, how you get something. Mars in Aquarius is going to be how you get something. How you make something happen. The way you take action. What you do to survive. How you handle anger or conflict. Your physical strength and willpower. Your mental strength and willpower. How you respond to and handle challenges. The way you express your energy in a day-to-day life. How you express and fight for beliefs. The energy, motivation, and action steps you take to achieve something. It's crazy because this goes right into, this is old. This is what I had for y'all before when I first gave y'all this placement that God gave me. And then, oh, excuse me, y'all. Mercury and Aries, I didn't have that. So I had to, I kind of piggybacked off of the meme I left in the community post about Mercury and Aries. So I'm gonna give it to y'all. Give it to you, baby. Give it to you, baby. 2 to 3 years. Okay, so with this placement in this Aquarius age, your mind will be illuminated with vision and sparks of inspired thought. Nothing is impossible mentality. Minds will move swiftly. Instincts will be heightened. You'll seek out excitement. Communication will be felt. Pretensions will not fly. People will not tolerate phony. How you express yourself will dictate your identity. On the negative side, people will tend to leap before they listen, which will lead to jumping to conclusions. Being interrupted in mid-conversation will be a theme. People will tend to react impulsively. Lacking clarity and comprehension will lead to conflict. People lacking clarity and comprehension will lead to conflict. People will struggle when it comes to making excuses for their behavior, though. People will get in the habit of demanding an explanation to clear up any misunderstandings. That's like you may be a person that had kind of a revolving door, an open door policy. I'm not the problem. You are, but I ain't, if it's family, friend, it doesn't matter. Hold grudges, people can come in and out of your life. If time permits, they stay away for a minute. They can come back and say, hey, how you doing? No matter what they did to you, not nothing treacherous, but, showing signs of disloyalty or jealousy, frenemies, that kind of shit. Those type of people, y'all done learn lessons. So you're going to be demanding an explanation to clear up any misunderstandings. And if they can't give you an understanding for why they did what they did to you, which would be a pattern of behavior that you was allowing to come in and out of your life, people would say sorry, but sorry didn't do it. What about changed behavior? Okay, so let's get some understanding around here. If they can't give it to you, more than likely they'll throw themselves out. As far as the trash throwing itself out. because you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And even with trash, you can make compost. However, some people, they're more of a headache than they are anything else. If you were to be honest, some of y'all let people just come in and out of your life. I live a very lonely life because I don't allow that shit. Like, no, it's not gonna happen like that. I'm a person that likes building bonds. You can't build bonds in this flaky, fickle, treacherous, stab you in the back, make excuse for it, say they're trying to make you stronger kind of motherfuckers, coming up with all kind of shit that absolutely has nothing to do with them violating your person when you did nothing to have your person violated in the first motherfucking place. Corporations may get aggressive with getting feedback from consumers. Motivational speakers will regain popularity. People need motivating from minds who ignite passion and guide people to pursue their purpose and help them to find their own voice. People who awaken others and help them to transform on a physical and spiritual level will grow in popularity. This could indicate life coaches, physical trainers, voice coaches, master healers, master teachers, and comedians. People's communication style will be dramatic, direct, or transparent. People who try to be prescriptive will be shut out of conversations. If you have no conviction and you talk like you do, people will not listen to you. If they remember, instincts are going to be heightened. So just think, I'm hearing that song by Migos. We say it's a jungle. I let them survive, kind of shit. Because they could go wrong. Even with a criminal mind, you still gonna have people doing shit they ain't got no damn business. So instincts are gonna be heightened. So it's kind of like a jungle if you in that type of experience. I'm weighing everything, not just the good or presuming evil is finished working. We're not in nowhere in no motherfucking heaven. Hold on, I gotta turn this thing off. If you talk as if you're knowledgeable about a subject and you're not, people will shut you down. So, yeah, sure. You may not know they know just as much about it as you do. And they'll know you ain't talking about shit. So people ain't really gonna be up for debating. It's kind of like things you know for sure. And ain't nobody about to be coming telling you, no. I think twins is done. Confirmation. The train finally stopped. Kind of shit. Because the train to evolution, because we've been stuck. Any little shift that's happening, get that motherfucker going. And you be ahead of, even, you can't get back. You know that song by Jaheim, trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find my way back to you. Two ships just passing in the night. Even if you wanted to make the connection, it's not possible. Because they threw us out of misalignment, misusing God's resources with hoodoo, witchcraft. Anything that goes against people's free will is going to throw the earth out of alignment. This is the way the fuck it is. When it's out of alignment, you can't live with God, anything is possible. You can't on a very finite, I got my rent money paid, surprisingly. I got a cash app out of nowhere. Those become the impossibilities. Not so much expanded things. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. However, it would be totally in contrast to what the fuck I just gave y'all the example of. That would be anything is possible with God. Somebody may tell you that kind of shit when you're trying to get a house and you ain't never had a house. You always lived in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's going to still be working, thank Allah. However, seeing a change in the justice system in America, seeing a change, like people getting let out in droves because they didn't do it, things getting overturned, justice prevailing. That kind of shit is big shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things you want. That's when you will know something is in alignment. Justice is prevailing. Fairness, equity, all the things that keep Earth a decent place to live. They threw this shit out of alignment. People are out of alignment. It's so sad, because it's like whatever you end up as or whoever you were made into, because they were tampering with so much shit and it was really psychological warfare. You just, it sent people back on crack. They hadn't touched crack in God knows. Just throwing people in all kind of different fucked up, and they got to get out of it. And barely got the energy to get up in the morning and, find a way to clean their bodies or find food, all kind of shit, man. That shit's terrible as fuck, man. It just is. So, twins, that's what it said. Don't play. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm really not sorry. Just know this about me. Just know this for sure. It's two things I don't like. I don't like infidels, which means I don't like people who cheat on their spouses. I do not. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck what life presented and you saying that I slept with somebody's husband. No, the fuck I didn't. A motherfucker lied, bitch. And guess what? A motherfucker lied one time. And the other time, I paid for the divorce, bitch, before we just even, fucking kissing. No, I ain't doing shit. I bet you I paid for that divorce, and I did. So that's my conviction on it. I feel that adamant about it. So I don't like your ass. Because you motherfucking make life complicated and you goofy time because there's plenty of work to be done, especially as a man. I ain't really ragging on a woman. I'm talking about these men. There's too much work to be done to be cheating some motherfucking where, and you need your energy. Bitch, even if it's fixing that raggedy ass house up kind of shit. You ain't got time to be doing nothing but fixing that house up. Like somebody want to ride past and see that old raggedy ass house. You got time though to be sitting up in the bar some motherfucking where talking about nothing. What about that aluminum siding off of there? Kind of shit. But want more. How? You can't handle more clearly. That's why you're at the bar. Tired, busted. Don't even get me started. Or even overdoing it with hobbies. What you doing with? Oh yeah, you like to skate, you do. You like to bowl, oh you do. What about that house? You that front yard together? Why you exhausting energy bowling and skating? Anyway, just one thing I don't like. Another thing I don't fuck with is twins and committed people that cheat. You are a total loser to me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can say I'm judgmental, whatever. I ain't gonna hate you. No, I ain't fucking with you like that. Because I think that is absolutely ridiculous. It's the way I'm cut. I've been cut like this for a very long time. Our birth charts do not change. The only thing a motherfucker is able to change is their sun sign. We get the same goddamn birth chart every fucking lifetime. It's wicked, bro. And guess why I think so? Because we ain't had no evolution to be able to get nothing different. Like he said, Allah said he'll make us faithful over a few things. If we're faithful over a few things, he'll make us Lord of many things. People ain't faithful over their own motherfucking house. They at the club, bitch. And their house need to be taken care of, bitch. They bought it. That's why I preferred an apartment. Because, honey, baby, life will life your ass. And you got to be realistic about it. And just don't go doing some shit because everybody else doing it. Or you feel like, with this comes that. Says who, motherfucker? You better go with your energy levels and be realistic about it. We come with the same birth chart every fucking time, bro. We can get something different. However, you can't even handle this little shit. my son, my son be laughing at me, making me laugh. He's so silly because he know I'm telling the truth. It's a vibe, y'all. I can't even. It's like a mother and son thing. Those that got sons know. They know when you telling the truth. When they know how you are, you fussing and shit, talking to people all crazy. Look at that mama ain't no joke to me, y'all, son. Mm-hmm. Gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community aid, support, employment, sharing, benevolence, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors. Oh, yeah. Well, I told y'all the what's the names is gonna be going up. People probably been for real, for real. Motivational speakers, personal trainers, these people on the ground. I don't know who. I guess this is a law God providing because business is fucked up. People don't know what they need. And threw us out of misalignment. Like, for real. I had my life coaching. I paid $500 for my motherfucking life coaching certification. A year or so later, the bitches was going for $25. I'm like, motherfucker. But I had had it. I seen it was a need. But hurled our asses, honey. What you doing with that, bitch? We going this way with it, whatever way that is. I guess hoodoo, witchcraft, mo fucking, mo babies, mo stupid shit, bitch. Okay. Mo gold digging. Right. Mo gold digging, honey. You had more like personal trainers used to be a thing. I went to ISSA. I went to I think that's the name of it. I just didn't finish, but I was in online school to get my physical trainer's license, like really teach people. I wasn't chunky like this, bitch. I was Jane Fonda. Okay, didn't finish. Some said something ain't right. Like knowing something gonna be popular, but not like I'm a Virgo. I'm into that physical learning about the body and stuff like that. It's just it's overkill sometimes. So you want to just operate. I tend to operate when I want to say lighthearted out of my Mercury, not my sun sign. So I operate more like a Leo than a Virgo. It's boring. You don't keep on with that shit. I don't give a fuck what it's called. I already learned about the clavicle so many times. Kind of shit. Like on some don't bring it here. Some of y'all too operate like a Leo instead of a Virgo. Somewhere y'all birth chart is the best way to do it. Stay childlike, but no, you grown in a motherfucker and they can bring it if they want to and they go get that hammer time. Leo's funny as fuck. This is one of the funniest signs in the zodiac if you understand how they operate. They acting all the time. That's a danger, because if you serious, they'll still be acting. You're like, no, I'm fucking serious with playing. They don't know that you peep that they acting because they really good at it. You would think they for real. Hey, the books, some you got me. Mm-hmm. Physical trainers, they went into that Planet Fitness kind of thing. Like it went cheesy. Anything dealing with gym or working out, anything like that, it got cheesy. Yeah, classes started, not one-on-one so much. Where your back in the day, physical trainers used to call your motherfucking phone, bitch, get here. What are you doing? You better not be eating. A death in reverse. No transformations happening. Gold digger shit. Same shit. Going Birkin, fruit. They going Birkin. 6 of Cups. Somebody y'all see coming. Some of y'all with a fire sign and possibly in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of y'all with Mercury in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. See somebody coming. Somebody from y'all past. Or some of y'all Virgos. See them coming. If y'all can't get y'all twin or something like that because this shit fucked up and it's out of alignment and you just got to talk it because you don't want to get in the habit of like patronizing your twin ethereally. Once you know it's over, the best thing to do is detach and move on because it's like I said prior to pressing record, it's like a fucking train going so many miles per hour and it ain't got to be going fast. Just like the 2 trees it passed, you're not about to get it to go back to those 2 trees. Like, no, it's gone. That'll never happen again. You'll never see those 2 trees, nothing going on around it. From the motherfucking candy paper up under there, bitch. You never seeing that shit no more, man. Fuck. Somebody getting arrested. Somebody deserve to be arrested. Some of these motherfuckers just did too much, period. Some people under spiritual arrest. You can't go nowhere and do nothing. I'm under spiritual arrest technically. Ain't nobody motherfucking honey, please. This is God telling me what I can and can't do. He calling the shots. You ain't did nothing. Some people under spiritual arrest. Text message, important email. Maybe expected. From somebody easing their way back. Jaheim, gotta find my way back to you, baby. Gotta find my way back. And these men so slick, they be seeing, that's my wife right there, man. They say, what? They yeah, that's my wife. That's what I told y'all back in the day. Back in the day when things was cool. Dude, man. A man knew. A woman ain't no shit, honey. A man, no, that's my wife. It was like, you listen to this nigga and you don't believe. I don't believe you. Like, bitch, he said you his wife. He told him like, oh, you is, bitch. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Not no damn girl. I think he the one. Shit, she said the one. Oh, I only hit it once, kind of shit. She said she the one, so I only hit it once. That's what Ricky Rose say. No fuck. It is the help of travelers and sailors, symbol of the life force and feminine nature, the sun, success. Somebody getting what they want. They see you, they irritated as fuck. Oh, you been mine, girl. I just let you. They were practice. Their mans was practice. Like, nigga, say what? Look, them big boss energy ain't worried about a thing, honey. Working on a extensive trauma, honey. So you ain't got to help unpack but so much. Oh, yeah, these motherfuckers are silly as hell. You sitting up here dating and everything, honey. Mine, honey, gone, honey. He told you it was, oh, wow. I'm out of here. But only left to get rid of some trauma he didn't want you judging him about. Probably got addicted to watching butt-naked midgets or some shit. Had to give up that narcotic. Aries, Mercury. Aquarius, Mars. Interesting placements. But somebody got Mercury in a fire sign. Heavy. Watching this joint or cross watching for somebody. Here you go again, honey. Truth about it, don't matter if you black nor white. A lot of black people. Because the kiss on the face knew it was you. 6 of Cup energy is black people. Then the Lover's card, black people. White people saying, thank you, Jesus. Let's see the white man. Ace of Cups. Gotta move forward. Yes. Well, fortune. Some of y'all that ditch a Capricorn would not leave. Would not get the fuck on. I mean, honey, baby. For real. They sold somebody some shit. And they might have told their kids. Because JT Callie on there. They may, and their children like, they use it like, y'all gonna be together. This gonna be your new mama kind of shit. The children like, please let us stay. Please let us stay. She can't stay. We gotta go. She gotta get to the money. Everybody mad. She getting too much money. Everybody mad. Can't get to you. Some of y'all twins. This some dude y'all was with. Some shit. Somebody already knew y'all was gonna be their woman. For real, they left to fix themselves. Get a head start. You ain't gotta never play night nurse as far as they concerned. They ain't about to be sitting in their motherfucking ass. They ain't about to be the purse watcher. Sitting at the table with the purses. Because you done turned into the man today telling them what the fuck to do. They ain't watching your purse. Get your own goddamn purse. That's what they said, Frank. That's what they said. It ain't about to be the shirts versus the blouses. I ain't give a damn about an Aquarius age. I'm trying to tell you. Honey, let me tell you something. They fucking somebody now or was, and then they gonna come in when they come in. But they definitely got both of y'all. Leaving one to get to you. I guess she was practicing. These motherfuckers be doing all kind of shit. What you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit. They're like, yeah, alright, kind of shit. Learn how to navigate in this new age of Aquarius, and it'll crack your ego right on down like an egg, honey. However long they need them to be there kind of shit, because somebody got murked. Somebody did some witchcraft, possibly to get y'all person. Whoever this energy is, they could be a Taurus, it could be a fire sign, it could be a Virgo. It's not a Capricorn I'm picking up on so much, but I ain't saying it couldn't be. Somebody did some witchcraft, come to me spells or some shit like that to get a man. They got this person that's supposed to be with y'all. So somebody got killed. Something happened where they gotta be there for this person. So I guess either you're gonna have a problem with them being a goody two shoes like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood kind of person. Where they're not like the type of person. You got some men that they feel obligated to be there for somebody, even though they may know she did something, may not know the girl did something. Whoever this is for. She did something. It could have caused somebody to die. It could have caused her life to go into a tailspin. Whatever it is a crisis situation. So this person who is y'all person, y'all been with this person before. They knew that you was going to be their woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's two type of motherfuckers. You're going to have to deal with somebody that don't know how to say no or feel like they obligated to take care of people and shit. Just feel the need to be needed. And you got another type of person that if they know that, is sorry for your loss. And that's it. Y'all got Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, some of y'all. The lovers. 7-day ritual required using esoteric tools. Yeah, it's possible they don't know. You know, if you're that type of person, I am. Then, you know, that's how you help meet them, you know what I'm saying, where they at, and help them to be more balanced in their martyrdom syndrome or something. I'm not the one to be like, you are so kind for doing that. You are so, some of y'all are. Me, hurry up. 6 of Swords. Facts. They'll be alright. Life goes on. Shit be happening. But ain't no time to waste. Especially when, honey, I don't even know. Well, I guess I'm not going to stop this warmongering going on everywhere. Because this is saying to me. You know, that just came out of nowhere. Of course, he wants to do a PSA so he like to keep his ratings high. The unknown. Somebody got to go into the unknown. Whoever they was dealing with, they was with them. Somebody did some spell work to get them. And the backfire ensued. That turned that person's life upside down, went into crisis. They there for them. I'll be there, Michael Jackson. Maybe dealing with a Virgo. Big shit popping, little shit stopping. Page of materials in reverse. That's that Luther. Do. House is on rise, bitch. Y'all gonna be living with this person like 4 months or something? Some of y'all. No, 4 years. Oh no. Yeah, can y'all hear the bus stop? The train stop? Shh. Somebody ain't ready to go back into this energy. Y'all person must have been a protector, Mr. Rogers, honey, come on. Y'all talking about which way, who y'all gonna choose. Hey, it's really not any choices for some of you. You just don't get it. How you doing, baby? Eight of Pentacles, hard work. Somebody said, don't worry. I guess they got you covered. You they rose, honey. Honey, they rose, honey. You they rose, baby. Just don't get them thorns in the finger, baby. They coming back. Don't worry, baby. Y'all gonna be able to watch TV in a minute. Some people be going into a mental hospital. It's like dudes ended up with chicks that was doing witchcraft and they was good to them. And they backfires is happening. Whether it's mental hospital, whether it's paranoia, whether it's... Because she like... you gotta watch her own back now because it may have been outside that so together and they know him for being a certain type of way. So she can, get around without too much bullshit. Because this is single women energy. It took on another life form. Some mental hospitals. This is crazy. It's real crazy. And yeah, American Hoodoo psychosis is a factor. Teamwork, apprenticeship, learning, research, growth, hard work, commitment, cooperation, determination, teamwork again, second powers, goals, dedication, quality, attention to detail, And some people y'all just gonna be working together. You're just gonna be working together. That's what it's gonna be, honey. Get over it. We is officially in the Smurf village. And I lost Papa Smurf, honey. Scarab brooch. I don't even know what this is about. Maybe y'all want to get a scarab brooch. Get something. Y'all need to get some magical tools. Y'all ain't doing shit. Some of y'all just being all materialistic and shallow and superficial. Worried about just clothes and shit, but not really getting into the magic of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everything is magic to me. Everything I wear is magical. It's connected to something that I'm working with. Don't just go in and get some shit because it look cute. Make it look cute and make it be magical. You using it for something. Like this hat. I ain't get this just to get this motherfucker. They got eyeballs on. They got all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? To remind me that these motherfuckers crazy. And so that they will know that they is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's other stuff. It's just, I didn't get them for nothing. From the glasses on my motherfucking face, bitch. I ain't getting this shit for nothing. For the nose ring I got with the red dot on that motherfucker, a bendy. And guess what? I bet you my nose stopped hurting. I bet you people was pricking themselves with roses. Anybody touching my motherfucking nose, motherfuckers cutting themselves pen, going through their finger, all kind of shit. I bet you they stopped that bullshit. This my motherfucking nose. What is wrong with you? Sit on your hands. Bite your nails, bitch, before you touch me. I ain't touching you. I bet. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And black people so motherfucking crazy, you gotta be careful. Those this with interracial, honey, I don't know where it's gonna go, honey. Because these motherfuckers on some Kirk Franklin, do you want a revolution? I ain't lying. When they see you make them look good as a race, honey, I love my black person and I'll never let them go. And you won't even know, Tupac, you better teach. Honey, I'm trying to tell you. Like, what? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, you be pissed. That's how me and my twin, I would be living like this right now, y'all. Guess how me and my twin got broke up? Yeah, they give you something to fight for when they pulled the little bullshit they pulled. Yeah, the stalker, he did that shit. The one that got a lot of this shit out of alignment, like 40 to 50% of this shit that's out of alignment in America is this motherfucker that's been stalking me lifetime after lifetime. I ain't gonna keep talking about you because I'm about sick of these motherfucking shout outs for the raggedy shit that you do and did. Oh, so I'm looking inside and looking into my timeline. So used to it. Totally illegal. Was so used to it. Decide to do some shit to put me in union with a black man so I can miss my twin. His excuse, he shouldn't have never walked away from me in the first place. Niggas would agree with that. Excuse me? Hold up, bitch. Don't think for me. That's one. Two, if I ain't holding no grudges about it, who the fuck is you, bitch? We planned this out, so fuck our plans. Just delete what the fuck we said. That's tampering with somebody's free will. So how the fuck this shit is like this? From even the guy that I may end up with, whatever, his twin getting murdered. Motherfuckers is out of patience with you niggas. For real, you out of line, buddy. You aren't God. You're a nuisance to God. Because you try to stay close to him, to dry snitch and all that shit you doing. And you think that y'all friends and y'all playing. When he really just patronizing your ass. Because you his kid. But you're annoying as fuck. And you fucked shit up. And ain't no way to fix it. Ain't no excuse to be made about it. Ain't no way to pretty it up. Ain't no way to give yourself credit for making motherfuckers stronger when it's a motherfucking black boy found in the ghetto every motherfucking day dead. Why you worried about who in and out of my vagina, nigga? Whether I was with an Arab or whether I was with a black man, I'm black, ain't I, bitch? I got convictions. You gon' get some, bitch. One way or other. Ain't got shit to prove to nobody. My love for myself is my love for myself. Do black people love themselves individually? Because that's what the fuck it's about in Aquarius age. And if you love yourself individually, then you going to love your people. That's just the way the fuck it go. But if you hate yourself, you going to hate your people. That's just the way the fuck it go. I wouldn't give a fuck if a bitch had one tooth in her mouth and one foot on her shoe, bitch. And she said, you look cute. I say just a reflection of you. Especially if she's black. Can't rise no higher than your fucking people. It don't matter who the fuck your twin is. For you niggas that went Dennis Rodman. Ace of Cups. Yeah. You got nothing to motherfucking say, I bet. Right. How many of us is it out there like this, honey? This placement is going to be kicking ass. I got to look into that again and reread it for y'all. Damn. There ain't going to be, there ain't no pretension. I hate pretension. That's one of my things in my, in my book about me. Oh my God. Bitch, you did what before you came here? Practice what you was going to say to me. Is you for real? What the fuck? Well, how am I supposed to get to know you, bitch? The fuck? That's weird. I'm gonna know this, that, and the third. I'm gonna say this, that, and the third. And possibly yeah, they look at this, somebody birth chart. Y'all heard how I said it. I'm going to know this, that, and the third. Right. Oh, really? So you looking at birth charts and then come up with this script. Okay, this is stupid as fuck. Godly. Whoa. Crazy, deranged. Well, I talk about, yes, it is to him. You niggas are strange to him. For real, pretension. We be laughing and shit like that. Yeah, they be coming off corny and phony as fuck. Like, he's like, I didn't make them like that kind of shit. Shit, woo, woo. Like, me with my godfather, tour, they showed up at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store and there was some Africans came in there. With that, they be lightening their hands with that ambi, whatever that is, and make their hands look white and their face look white like white chicks with with the hands. Sean, baby, he like stupid bitch. Look at stupid bitch. I'm like, oh my god. That's how I felt, y'all. He was like this big, and I was like this big. I was in the checkout line. I just felt this big ass. No, straight like this though. I ain't lying to y'all. Like, why is something this tall hovering over me? And then I start walking, and I felt him walking. I'm like, whoa, you big as fuck. And shit. And all I heard, stupid bitch. And they was all just, they was regular, just coming in there. They didn't know he said nothing. They don't know I hear nothing. So that shit was silly as fuck. Like, hell no, they do look stupid as fuck, no. What you mean don't be yourself? Oh yeah, I'm beyond a fool, honey. Beyond, honey. This is like the sun card in reverse to me. This is like beyond. And it's a zero. So I mean, come on, you can't turn a zero upside down. Stop this. Choose life. Some of y'all choose life. Somebody gonna be a fool for y'all, honey. A fool in love, a fool for you. Somebody can get it. Like, people just be like, I don't want no smoke, man. For real. For real, ain't gonna have no problems. Y'all probably was fighting all the days of y'all life, goddammit. Maya Angelou, honey. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know, PNB Rock. PNB Rock girl, Mia. Look, this you, ain't it? Bruh. He told you. He said he told you. Whatever that means, you know. Whatever that means, you know. Because I can't say that to Lauren. You know about Nipsey. I can't say if Nipsey came up, more than likely it ain't going to come up. And even if it did, same damn thing. Whatever he told you, you know what you saying, bruh. Golly, honey. And you go receive further instructions by way of your man, honey. Self-interest, yeah. Surrounded by these kind of motherfuckers, they killed your dude. You had a strong, solid foundation. Boom, gone. Sometimes in a situation like, say it's two juicy ass twins like a Rihanna and Chris Brown, they'll get broke up just because they too juicy to be with somebody else. Yes. Ain't that some shit? That's some shit right there. You be like, darling, because y'all ain't got no problem. What you mean we too juicy? Like, somebody's gonna die kind of shit because of the amount of envy, jealousy, and the lack of somebody else that's a good person ever having an opportunity to be with somebody that's juicy, or when I say juicy, you can even say anointed. You could say got the it factor or whatever the fuck. Like I'll be sure and Lunel. That she been under attack for a long time, been by herself, with a hard ass life, just this lifetime. You see that? Like he would end up with Lunel instead of waiting on his twin Kim. She gone, ain't she? See? It's that misalignment, bitch. It makes shit so unfair. Because if it was in alignment, everybody will be juicy. So ain't nobody looking at nobody about nothing. You see what I'm saying? You ain't wanting what nobody got because you got yours. You see what I'm saying? Equal playing field. But people don't be doing their work. They be doing a lot of stupid shit, dog. That's for motherfucking show. People don't want to face it. It doesn't matter what you want to face, baby. You gonna face it. And that's a whole bunch of these niggas with self-interest problems. Tactics, using strategy, cunning, trickster, energy, steal. Real vocabulary, language, English. Minister Farrakhan said, I'll tell y'all this one thing here. Y'all motherfucker, before I exit this motherfucker, I'm going to tell you like this here. Y'all better learn that English language. Because motherfuckers about to be real. Motherfucker might want to take an English class and aim in college full time. I'm talking paying out of pocket for that bitch. I ain't lying. To understand context, to understand, just slick shit. Like, you gotta get to work, and you even gotta add ebonics in that shit. Forget foreign language. I'm talking English, ebonics, the way a person spin their words. They can be a Haitian and have a heavy tongue and know how to speak English. What did they just say to you? You gotta feel the vibe, or you end up in a holy situation. People ended up by themselves because of this weird ass witchcraft they was doing and playing God and playing too much. And they don't want to face the reality that they're on their own in this kind of shit. So it leaves you to have to, Aquarius age is about, it pushes you like a train. That's what I said. Shh, y'all heard that? It stopped. The train stopped. I'm trying to tell you because this bitch been going. Because it ain't been no evolution, no expansion, no nothing. Shit, America really, honey, I think they're trying to figure out whether to do a chilly look where it costs them less money or tear down everything and brand new, like a whole new country kind of shit. I really think that's what they on the fence about. Or a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but we did that already, and that shit low-key deteriorated to that shit. You got motherfucking, you can be in LA, but you turn down a certain street, bitch. It depends. And it's like that everywhere in America. Here, few streets up, you may end up with fresher air kind of shit. It ain't no long way away. I'm talking 15 minutes, bitch. And you in a better city. A better environment. May not be the best. From there, 15 minutes up is a better environment. But everywhere being good, oh no. They ain't been like that for a long time. Let's say this or that. Some of y'all dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of y'all dealing with this type of energy who lost their twin, and if you even thinking about playing them, either serious or not. Gens, honey, you may not want to do that because you'll end up dead. Do he look like he fit in with you? These are twins that, what they planned, like me and my twin was only together one lifetime, so we don't know the ropes. These are the twins that met each other one lifetime, don't know the ropes, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and somebody play a dirty game like they tend to do with twins. That's why it's hard for twins to hold on to each other. I already know. Yeah, it burn, but you gotta go ahead. So those type of men, you don't want to fuck with them the wrong way. And they got their fathers on post. Like, bitch, you can try and you gonna get your motherfucking lights cleared, bitch. Yeah, blank man, your motherfucking ass. I'm trying to tell you, because they got access to birth charts, the fathers. Always did. Yes. Yep. Yeah, people realizing that they're not as important as they thought they were. Being with somebody ain't as important as they thought that was. Better off single kind of vibes. Don't care what people think no more. Thought they was important, but they moving towards this, but doing this to people watching. Knowing some of this shit they did. Could be gens, a lot of gens. Better off single, don't know why they got in that shit in the first place. What the fuck was they thinking? They ain't as important as they was or thought they was. Some people snap, crackle, pop, and so a lot of people gonna be going to mental hospitals. I just thought they was more than what they was, and it's not like that. I know. My mother like, you're right on target, babe. I'm trying to tell you. Because, yeah, this could be somebody that thought that they, listen to this shit. This could be somebody that thought the one y'all gonna end up with, which y'all was with in the past. Could have been some friends with benefit shit. Whatever the case may be, they told people that's they wife. So that means anybody that they seen on the streets, seen them with, they knew that wasn't you. They knew you. They told people wherever y'all live at, y'all was with somebody that was friends with benefits. They told people y'all was their wife. Whoever they seen them with was a joke, okay? Because they was working on themselves. They didn't want you to see certain shit about them, like an addiction to porn, watching butt naked midgets. So this motherfucker, she the coldest thing ever as far as she's concerned. She's a legend in her own mind. She pretty, she got everything, honey. Let me tell you something, got it going on. Ain't crazy or nothing. However, don't know that you exist. So in the meantime, in between time, somebody come along and do a love spell or a come to me spell, which pulls y'all person to them and away from this person. But they don't know they wasn't about shit either. They was practice. You see? Yeah. So they're looking like he with who? Then he leaving that. He's marrying who? What about me? Kind of shit. These type of people may end up with these type of people. Once they get over that they wasn't the hottest thing in the, they don't know anything. It don't matter how they look. It wasn't you. It ain't you. Talk about, I understand. James Brown, man. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot going on. A lot. Somebody saying rise above petty matters. Some of y'all say y'all not interested. Let me pour this in here. Hold on, y'all. If you're not interested, you're not interested. Learning the power of your no is the real thing. People just used to being able to sway or finesse people to do what they want them to do because it's beneficial to them. But what they were doing to you was never beneficial. You ain't holding no grudges or nothing. You just want to be left alone. And they keep begging y'all to forgive them kind of shit. It ain't about forgiveness. You just want to be left alone. They don't respect that. So these are people that don't respect boundaries. They just don't. Whoever y'all out there dealing with. It's your life, but they do what the fuck they want to do with it. But it's your life, though. You telling them to go the fuck head on. Ain't nothing left to do. The guy that I was seeing, the friends with benefits, he told me to go the fuck head on, basically in so many words. I went the fuck head on. The only thing I did is what I told him I was going to do, which was text his phone like a mad person because I needed to get the experience out. There was nothing wrong. You just saying you gone. Okay. Well, I need this catharsis. And this is the way I'm getting it out. At the time, I was working on my candle system so that I can practice more to talking and stuff like that. However, life be lifing. So, however I got to get integration or transmutation or catharsis out, I mean, tag you're it, bitch. You the one came triggering that shit anyway, because I was cool. I don't have a problem with myself. I don't have inner conflict and all that shit, noise in my head. So you bringing the noise, motherfucker, you about to get the noise, bitch. Because you going starting something. You got to be starting something. Coming up with, you don't want people to see you like this, can't see? That's that. Got to get myself together to go to church. Ace of Inspiration. Y'all influencing a lot of people. That's what it's about. Life coaching may pick back up. challenging traditions, non-traditional lifestyles, and relational role reversal, unruliness. Religion ain't going nowhere. People want to know, is the church going to play out? No. What the fuck you think a preacher is? He ain't nothing but a motivational speaker, bitch. He been that. Turn to your neighbor. I think they just gonna go motivational speaker, more motivational speaker. But they been that shit. Come on. What you think shouting came from, motherfucker? When it ain't the choir. That nigga can preach. King of Wands energies was worrying about that. Like, people that's in religion, you called to do that. So how the fuck y'all motherfucker? However, I don't blame y'all. It's America. You be thinking of income instead of doing what you love to do or what's called to do, purpose to do. If you love to do it, you was purpose to do it. If you was purpose to do it, you gonna love to do it. This is how it go. You could do it without getting paid, but goddamn, motherfucker, I can't help the God telling me to do this and do that, and this is the new way of doing things, bitch, which is paying these high ass prices to live, eat, sleep, all that shit. What the fuck you think this is? What they do, bitch? You there? You sitting in the seat, ain't you? What you would do without it? You be surprised, honey, bitch. Like people want to like be talking about the bank and they gonna put their shit on their mattress, hollering at the bank. The bank ain't shit but a pre-tax lady, nigga. And keeping your numbers. You go on that motherfucker all the time, don't you? Mobile banking. You could take that whole goddamn your bank statements for 12 months and take them to your tax lady. What you mean the bank ain't shit? You sound crazy as fuck. What you mean the preacher ain't shit? You sound crazy as fuck. How's he not shit? Please tell me. You paying for protection for real. It's a covering that happens when you join a church. You're covered. That's why people hold them to a certain standard. Because when they start going debauch, they cover and start fading, bitch. Wake up. Don't give me that. Don't even give me that. A shepherd, bitch, if you don't know where you're going, or you think you do this year, and then next year the bottom fall out of that motherfucker. A pastor, get past the people, get past the. Why he don't deserve it, bitch? Is you for real? He called to do it. I was called to do the word, called to preach. Yeah, it's charlatans. Yeah, it's false prophets. Those the ones that done fucked this shit up, fucking up the church's money. How many times I'm gonna say, King of Pentacles, somebody. Oh, God. Yeah, people gotta start over. This is somebody right here. You told me that we was gonna be together. Blah, blah, blah. Honey, it's not gonna happen, girl. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I don't know. I guess people don't appreciate a man's efforts. To, don't appreciate them being there even for a slither of time. They was able to cover you, however they did it. Picking your kids up from school, they ain't their kids, getting shit, all kind of shit to take the weight off a woman. She don't appreciate the little time he was there. She wanted all the time. Me, I don't want niggas to think I'm a narcissist. Y'all seeing what I do. Lean like a wall till they say get up. Now get up. Thanks for the lean, baby. And I damn sure ain't talking about cops, and continue to limp the fuck on doing it my motherfucking self like I've been doing. Leaning and dependent on a nigga? No. That ain't my man. Some people be, honey, thinking it is. Get they man. They think they're gonna get married. They getting the color of their dress, honey. I'm trying to tell you, T.I., you better talk to him. Running through the red lights, whatever. Shit. revealed doing them moon spells. Now they got a little sick. They getting that backfire from touching it. That's their karma. Nothing to do with the hidden hands, the middlemen around them motherfucker that be the one that create a backfire. Yeah, it's some motherfuckers that literally call themselves the king. No. When I say no, I'm telling you the truth. It's some motherfuckers in America, bitch. You can't knock the hustle, I guess, because they kill up a lot of people with this stupid shit. Because they appoint themselves the boss. They appointed me the boss kind of shit of hoodoo. Yes. So if they catch you touching it, it's like a hairstylist catching a motherfucker doing their own hair. You ain't hiring them. You in their lane. It don't necessarily got to be their life purpose. They just good at it kind of shit. Oh, yeah. If you touch it, they create a backfire for you for touching it. If it have anything to do with you touching somebody's man, it's not, they know that ain't your man. Yeah. I'm talking like this, bitch. Hyenas, wolves, coyotes, bitch, in the worst way, on the dark side, bitch. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Sit back and watch the marketplace, so to speak. Wherever you live at, small town, metropolitan, big city, bitch, New York, it don't matter. It don't matter. Get your Akashic records, do their homework. It could be a man and a woman working together because men can see further. They got little keys to shit. To say, let's say for instance, Remy and Papoose and Clarissa. If it's somebody that feel like Clarissa touched something to pull in Papoose, they'll know Papoose is Remy's twin. So any backfires that happen in Clarissa's life is because Clarissa touched witchcraft instead of hiring out. Oh, yeah. Watch you get the candle and everything. Bitch like got motherfuckers on motherfucking roof on motherfucking across the street from every esoteric store, bitch. They gonna create a backfire. It ain't Clarissa's backfire. Her karma would be getting sick from touching it. God saying, why you touch that? You know, you shouldn't be touching that. Be you beautiful enough to get a man without touching that? Kind of shit. If something befalls her, she died, car wreck, her mother died, shit's been out of control, crisis situation, it's somebody that's saying why you should have hired us. Because that ain't your man. See? Oh, it's dirty. It's dirty. I would do some dirty shit. Yes. This is somebody that's competent that people thought they weren't. This could be somebody that's like this that was telling people people was competent and they thought they weren't and they touched the wrong person and then they ended up getting what they put out. You see, like she don't know enough. She really ain't into this. You may be a person that's just in the chakras like me. You know, whatever it is, you did it plenty lifetimes. You've been a shaman, a healer, like a mystic, may have done all kind of shit. These type of people can't keep up. They just do this. So why are you over here? You're like, oh, I do this too. They say, oh, you're a jack of all trades. No, I'm a master of a lot of trades, which makes me a mystic. They can't comprehend that. That's what gets you further into mysticism, esoteric knowledge, when people can't really figure you out. They'll get obsessed with you just for brain exercise like you're a fucking crossword puzzle or some shit. Sudoku. Motherfucking word search. Water, intuition, lagoons. Difficulties and danger. Yeah, purity, unconscious, and dreams. Yeah, the person was, y'all person was sincere with the person. They did some witchcraft to get them, but they were sincere with them. It's a program. Oh, he's just like the others. This is something that they got to get over. He wasn't like the others. No. What a man do in order to... Let me tell you something. If a man knows that somebody is his wife and he's doing his life how he's doing his life, and he still want to date women just because he maybe ain't had a twin and his twin could have died, they could have got separated, He ain't found her yet. Whatever the case may be, if they say this one right here, you know what I'm saying? Whoever that may be, it doesn't matter. Two of Cups, drunken love. Some of y'all, Two of Cups. Yeah, people gonna have so much to say. Y'all gonna have to fight against that noise if you want to. If not, ignore it and keep it pushing. Right, because they'll never believe you. I don't believe you. Because they haven't come into consciousness to believe you. That's where you'll find yourself talking too much to motherfuckers that don't even have the knowledge what you saying. They can't comprehend it. It was talking about that I just read too. You're not going to waste your time with that shit. Like, yeah. Sure. Tell whoever, whatever you want to. We gone. Kind of shit. He ain't right. He was with her. Shit. I mean, baby language. Like, listen, baby magic. Stay the fuck over there. You don't know nothing about this over here. You can't tell somebody they wrong for you being a part of their experience prior to them returning to who they knew was going to be their person to begin with. They decided to put that person on pause. At a certain point, that person wasn't understanding why they left. You see what I'm saying? Like, he coming back. I'm talking 6, 7, 8 years. Motherfuckers ain't seen these persons that's returning to them, and they knew that was their wife. You women don't know men. You're not privy to certain information, so you don't understand. You think it's just they're so mean, they're dogs and all this. No, it don't got nothing to do with that shit. Nothing. No, if you were to look at it right, you wouldn't look at yourself as a hoe. You wouldn't look at it like you got played. None of that shit. A mature woman is going to be like, we had a great time together. Remember we went to so-and-so and such and such. Remember you did doing this. And when it's the end of the road, it's just the end of the road. Damn, that was a nice sign with him. You see, when I said I get off the wall and be like, thanks, niggas, now I get to limping. I'm doing that all the time, though. It's the story of my life. So what may hurt another woman with the friends with benefits piece, where, you may even felt like it was mixed messages kind of shit. So did the motherfucker that didn't know. He told people that that's his wife. He didn't tell her. Just like he didn't tell you about her. You see? Trying to know what you can handle and know what you can't. Just based off your personality, what you've been through, all that shit. Yeah. You gonna hear what you want to hear? Just like this said. I don't believe you. You don't got to. I don't give a fuck. You in a certain frame of mind. You're digmatized, some of you. We understand. On the negative side, people will tend to leap before they listen, which would lead to jumping to conclusions. Being interrupted in mid-convo will be a thing. People will tend to react impulsively. Lack of clarity and comprehension on top of context will lead to conflict. People will struggle when it comes to making excuses for their behavior. You ain't got nothing to say. There's no way to get this person to stay. I'm picking up some people that's getting left for another person. There's a person knew that was going to be their wife and then they doubled back. Or they got pulled back because you did a love spell or some shit like that. Come to me. They don't even care about that. They don't have time to care about that because they know where they was going. So is it you playing yourself? Or do you want to just say you called in a good dude momentarily or temporarily? The backfire you got on it could be of your own karma, or it could be somebody outside watching you because they knew that was somebody else's man. You see? Oh, it's dirty. It's dirty than a motherfucker. That's why I do not touch shit. I do chakras, y'all, and mostly banishing. Oh, yeah, I'll be real irritated because it takes away from the fun of shit. And the abundance you can create. And, the opportunities and just, it's a whole ass vibe. But, this shit how they got it? Oh, God. Oh, honey, please. Okay, so motivational speakers will regain popularity. People need motivating for minds who ignite passion and guide people to purpose and help them to find their own voice. People who awaken others and help them to transform on a physical and spiritual level will grow in popularity. This could indicate life coaches, physical trainers, voice coaches, master healers, master teachers, and comedians. People's communication style will be dramatic, direct, or transparent. People who try to be prescriptive will be shut out of conversations. If you have no conviction and you talk like you do, people will not listen to you. If you talk as if you're knowledgeable about a subject you're not, people will shut you down. So you got to get to work. If your purpose to do something and you were so busy doing this and you don't have knowledge about that, let's just say tarot cards. Somebody called me and the bitch would have done me like this, but she don't understand. I don't like to call myself a teacher. However, I'm a Virgo and it's at master levels. But that's just because that's how my dad, it's just in my DNA. I can't help it. I don't like to really be called shit. Because when you say something, people hold you to a certain standard. And if their perception of what a teacher isn't you, then they go out there slandering. Like, no. You was the student that wasn't humble enough to listen to what the fuck I said or how I said it to create a certain effect in you. Because you're infected with something. Whether it's rebellion, whether it's without a cause, whether it's lacking boundaries, whether it's you're a liar, whether it's you messy, whether it's you all over the place, slipping and tripping, bitch. Something I pick up on your ass and I'm going to uproot it. And you can thank me later, bitch, because you sure ain't paid me. This kind of shit. Somebody called me and was like, how do I get in a tarot? Now, she could have knew she was a tarot reader from the day she was conceived as a soul. Don't play with me. That's the first part. Because you could say, I know I'm born to do this. She didn't say that. So it's games being played, right? Am I correct? Oh, okay. She said, I want to read tarot, and I just got an oracle deck. And they say when somebody gifts you with a deck, some shit. I'm like, girl, why did you start with an oracle deck? If you really want to get into your craft, you need to start with it right away. Not an oracle deck. An oracle deck ain't really nothing. That shit'll cross you up. You know, it ain't nothing but a goddamn motivational speaking deck. If you really understand what I'm saying. You just chopping from that motherfucker. What it gonna tell you about yourself and what you supposed to do for the day? Are you gonna do it, or are you just gonna be looking for more answers in that motherfucker? What is gonna give you more of the same? Because it's an oracle deck, bitch. It's different from just a regular tarot deck. She like this. She couldn't hear me because she know, right? But she the one playing the game. I'm not playing with no one. And she called me late at night with the shit out of nowhere. Like we was cool like that. No, the fuck we wasn't. Because if we was, bitch, we wouldn't be having this conversation on this motherfucking video right now. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't never heard you. Pisces. Ace of Wands, right. Stanley, the father. Some people, y'all going through being forced. Because your ancestors are sick of your motherfucking ass. And if you don't do it, bitch, I bet you will be. Because they about sick of you. And this twin shit, this success shit, this I just want to be successful shit. This just I was trying to make people stronger shit. This that I've been stepping on God's toes for a mighty long time and I don't know how to stop it shit. This is I play too much. Can somebody knock my motherfucking teeth out of my mouth or something? Somebody do something. Because I am just done with me. Kind of shit. So don't ask your ancestors why, motherfucker, do you want it or not? You see what I'm saying? All over the motherfucking place, some of you dudes. Because you got too many bitches in you. And they trying to exercise your motherfucking ass and you quenching the goddamn spirits with your ass cheeks all tight and shit. Loosen up, nigga, and take it. You knew how to do all that other shit you was doing. Thinking you was playing God and teaching people a lesson and telling people how they gonna do shit and this is what you gonna do with this and talking too motherfucking much and need to shut the fuck up. Always telling women to shut the fuck up, honey, please. Some of y'all need to listen, hurry up and put a motherfucking prison cell over your mouth. You can shut up. You know, niggas talk more than bitches these days. Who can get the pussy quicker these days? You know, always searching for a story ass motherfuckers. Always want the power ass motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. You hear that train? Y'all getting off? I know that's right. Wise couple. They was talking shit because somebody made Fabo knock Emily teeth out her motherfucking mouth. And guess what? Does she look like she going anywhere? Did they do him a favor? Did his old slick ass probably seen that already coming in their experience? But he found a cheaper way to get her some new teeth? Veneers and shit. The ongoing thing, baby, these gonna be way better. Just let them do it. Body jumped him. Haters. Oh yeah, you deal with it the way you deal. Ain't that a bitch? They old. So they know this shit. Yeah, she hollered at Busta Rhymes. It's a real story. She hollered at Busta Rhymes and had him doing some shit that Fabo ain't even know she done hooked up with him before they was born. I'm talking about handling it. Yeah. Busta is like, I guess he like the type, yeah, he a rapper, but he kind of go around seeing if anybody's trying to break up twins. Gave himself a job. Honey, y'all should, Andre 3000 gave himself one. I said, oh, this nigga off the hook. Yeah, Andre 3000 gave himself a job. Like he's like a person that goes like backwoods or anywhere somebody, it doesn't matter where it's at. He goes around and asks like, did anybody die in that house kind of shit? And if somebody say, yeah, that's so, how you know somebody died in there? He got a feel for it. Go in the house, do a little altar, do a little, and get allies and shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, men be doing all kind of shit. Honey, baby, yeah. To make their money. Uncle Bob talk about show dude. Uncle Bob talk about he wanted a lot. We was watching Color Purple because I'm working with Uncle Prince Energy. Uncle Prince on Purple Rain. Uncle Bob said he wanted to be like that with him and Auntie Rita. He wanted to be like Prince and Apollonia. Honey, when I tell you we was cracking up. when Uncle when Uncle Prince got mad and knocked all that the jam, his mother just did some drawing. Uncle Bob on some, I could never have done that. So my mother kind of said, yeah, beat my ass. There was so many reasons he wanted to be Prince. Like he wanted that lifestyle. Tell Auntie Rita to go skinny dipping in Lake Minnetonka kind of shit. Ride motorcycle, all kind of shit, honey. He wanted that rock and roll lifestyle that way. He was a Rastafari rock star. He wanted to be regular American rock star. Imagine watching that shit and he just come through with that. I wanted that life for me and Rita, baby. And you get it? Like that shit silly. Not he wanted, no, that's what he said. He wanted to read and Apollonia 6 instead of her being. Not come on, kiss the gun. Cause he gonna kill anybody touching Rita kind of shit. Y'all watch that movie, y'all see y'all gonna be cracking the fuck up. Come on, kiss the guns. She luring niggas to get fucked up. But at least she can be sexy instead of just with that them same outfits on snapping back and forth. That shit is silly as fuck. And I had to get that sanctified initiation. Spelled in reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, it's rough, honey. It is a rough on the black hand side, the Rasta side, the man. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, what is this? Anything else along? Come on, funny. Not your brother, man. Thanks, so wise. Some of y'all gonna end up with a fire sign. Because it is hot up in this motherfucker. It's gonna end up into some twin flame shit. Y'all can't see it, but it is. It's gonna turn into something, honey. This shit going all kind of which way. You can't be attached to no outcome. You just know that somebody is coming in and seen it. Just seen it, and they're gonna get real violent with people if they trying to come near you. Awesome, you belong to me. Y'all could have met y'all twin and everything. Oh, that shit sailed. Oh yeah, this person, honey, then counted up the cards, honey. I'm telling you, honey, when I tell you, you ain't had no clue. Some of y'all ain't no clueless. And they made their choice, honey. When they seen you, honey, they already went and did the paperwork on it, honey. Looking up y'all Akashic records. Yes. Some people are devastated. Because of I don't know. They calling people devils and shit. Yeah, it's gonna fuck up people's relationships. That's what I got. Like, they gonna see that they can't be cool with the person. Like, the person like, okay, now that this is out the way, we're gonna be cool. Like, we can be cool. Oh, no. Spread dirty papers on them. Ain't having it. Ain't never heard you. Kind of like came from that before they met you. Women, like, misunderstanding. Nothing wrong. Did cross our T's, took them to eat, didn't make them pay, went out of town. All this shit, protected them in the street. Don't talk about her. You got children. Made pick them up from school. Look out for you, shit like that. But they knew you wasn't going to be their woman. Like, they didn't see that with whoever. And those women tended to either do witchcraft to try to get them back, pull them back, don't want to let go. Just, to me, attachment is one of the ugliest things in the world. Being non-attached is the way to go. Being non-attached is more important to getting off heroin. You hear me? Because with that goes, if it's an overkill in anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't tell people what they need or don't need. You can't tell people how to do shit because they could be doing shit to wean an ancestor off, and that's the sin that fell down on them, and they don't bit won't want to do heroin. I ain't lying. And people get like a complex about it, and it ain't even that. That's attached. Like, fuck you. I know myself. I didn't want to do this. Something beyond me is telling me to do this, which is ancestors, then all of a sudden it go away. Just like Amy said, I don't want to have to go to rehab. No. When I black out, I come back though, don't I? Get the fuck out of here. Kind of shit. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm channeling. I'm trying to get, I know you sent me to this school or whatever, but there's some other shit. There's some new shit over here. I may end up on crack. I don't know. However, black people do need some of their sins done away with. She was really on some Mother Teresa New Age shit. Amy Winehouse, yes. She ain't even an American. That's how fucked up it is. J. Cole. Somebody grandmama dog. Scream though. Y'all silly. Don't be letting her ear on. My son, oh my God. Some of y'all children. Man, some of y'all sons now. Who y'all ain't supposed to be with? Who y'all supposed to be with? This friend will benefit somebody. I'm trying to tell you on some saying it. Oh, that's gonna be daddy. Kindness shit. You dating other people, whatever. Talk about you getting married. They laughing at your motherfucking ass. For real. Maybe lighting a candle or doing something to get you away from that person because they seen that you were supposed to be with the other person. Boys. That's what they don't tell you. Them motherfuckers will know way more than women. Women just know more as far as being the second self of God. So you want to know secrets that man don't know because man is in a double X chromosome. These are XY. You are XX. So you're going to get more secrets about women that's beneficial to him. You know, other shit. You know what he know. Oh, no. They'll never tell. Ain't that some shit? Some of y'all like, ugh, that's irritating as fuck. I understand. But don't go trying to knock him off his seat because you get your head bust by the universe, bitch. Fuck a nigga in the street watching you to see if you in his lane kind of shit. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna pull y'all at work home. Yeah, this person's Kundalini is like stuck. But that's the danger. You know, depending on your assignment, you end up with the people that you're supposed to end up with. That's what I'm telling you. It's real crazy. It could be even a matter of them not getting where they were supposed to get with their twin. And then you not having one or not knowing you ever had one, but you juicy kind of shit. You ready to help somebody. You got so much love in your pinky toe, bitch. And ain't been able to give it to nobody. You should get amputated before you can give it away kind of shit. You know? Like, your motherfuckers end up with them juicy niggas because this is the way it has to go. They want a woman whose mind is so steady. So here we go. You know? Want a woman whose mind is so steady. So here we go. Twins. Oh, I don't even know. I ain't even going. I don't want to know. I know, but I don't want to touch on it. I don't. I see where y'all trying to get me to go, but I ain't going there. We gonna get this oracle and we gonna get the fuck out of here. Just like a nigga who know that ain't his bitch. Get that oracle and get on up out of there. Somebody with the Gita. The Gita be having that heat on it. That Gita be having that heat, boy. I mean, no matter how many times you read it, you're like, dang. Oh, that just bust this shit up, baby. Thank you, baby. You're welcome, out. Determination, right. Determined to be right. These type of people, you're going to get kicked out the club. For real, ain't nobody fucking with you because you just determined to hang around that which you know not, to be a part of something you don't even understand what they're talking about. You just want to be around good energy. And you could be the type of person that's supposed to create good energy on your level of understanding. You trying to throw it back out of alignment so the universe gonna throw your motherfucking ass out the club. Those too detached to sense enjoyment and material opulence are enchanted by the scriptural promises of such things. They can never find the resolute determination to perfect their spiritual life, though. You know, they want the promises of the Bible, but they can't do anything to exercise the fruits of the Spirit or circumcise their heart or, you know, expand their consciousness. You know, they can't do no spiritual work, but they want the promises of the Bible. They want the promises of a spiritual book, but they don't want to do no work to cultivate their spiritual lives, which is bullshit. That's like wanting another niggas winning a lottery ticket. That's his lottery ticket. Oh, because it's a lottery and he won. You think you should get it? You know, I don't know. Our enemy. By what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force? Krishna replied, it is lust alone, which springs from contact with the mode of passion and is then transformed to anger. It is the mighty, all-devouring source of sin and the true enemy of this world. Yeah. So, lust only transforms to anger. So you fucking somebody all passionately because you lusting for them, then you have to transform that anger because that's what they're going to give you. Because it's lust. It's not love. Oh, he cute, girl. He wore these tan joggers. His dick was showing. That man. Oh, he about to give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. He lusting over you, too. Oh, look at that little fat ass kind of shit. When you lay down with each other, you're going to have to transmute anger once that little friends with benefits wasn't really is over. Because you're definitely going to be mad that dick is leaving. You know what I'm saying? Infamy. If you abandon your duty, all will speak endlessly of your shameful deed, and for one who has been honored, dishonor is worse than death. So you at the club, you ain't got no business. You supposed to be at the bar. You at the Medusa, you supposed to be at the master plan. You at the Medusa, and you supposed to be at the goddamn Milton's. You know what I'm saying? what are you doing? Why are you over there? Because everybody's going to talk about your shameful deed. You dishonorable as fuck. Why are you up there when you supposed to create change down here so that we all can get to the Medusa? Is that understood or not? Immovable Himalayas. Of the greatest seers, I am Brigu. Of words, I am the syllable Om. Of sacrifices, I am Japa. The silent chanting of the holy names. And amongst immovable things, I am the Himalaya mountains. Somebody said they went from Jabon to the Himalaya mountains. Because you're not about to take him from her. He not going nowhere. Yeah, he know what he used to do. But he done left that Jerome. Now he is the Himalayas. I know that's right. Maintaining balance. One can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. Nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not get enough sleep. So this is different right now for this age because, and it's been different in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. One can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. What is eating too much for you if you're a channeler? And are you not eating enough because you're not really eating for you? You putting on the weight, but you ain't really eating for you. You know how much I eat when I don't want to? Because I'm eating for my ancestors. Somebody said, girl, you need to get that food pot together. And I say, I done had this motherfucker my whole life, even when I worked out like a crazy person and was doing physical training with ISSA Institute. Honey, I had moved to Atlanta and my cousin told me, girl, you better get down more than that if you want to fuck with these niggas in Atlanta because, honey, your stomach better be like a washboard, bitch. And at that time, I was a size 8. He like, girl, you better get to a size 3, 4, bitch. But they fucking with you down here as a physical trainer. You gotta look like you starving. I'm like, are you for real? So, that's neither here nor there. However, there's still no success if you eat too much or you eat too little. Because you may be quenching the spirit and ain't eating enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what you about to do though? Because they hungry and her up kind of shit. Well, I can't drink all that pop. Okay, well, they want the pop and you want the water. So get both. Come on, man. Nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not sleep enough. You can sit up there talking about you feel like a loser because you. Wait a minute. Did y'all see Auntie Turner? Auntie Turner and Oprah talking to that lady. She talking about she only get this much. Only get 6 hours of sleep. And Auntie said, "Oh, you gonna die." Kind of shit. Now y'all know damn well big wheels been turning. They was up, honey. Oh, Ike was on cocaine to stay up, hustling, and still knew to get a certain amount of rest for what type of purpose they had on their life. That's how she could say that to her. Girl, you doing these little interviews, you ain't bit more ripping and running like me and Ike used to back in the day. You're gonna die. You can get 8 hours. You want a goddamn 9 to 5, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's a real shit. Like, just imagine she was like a newscaster for a local fucking TV show. Girl, you know you're gonna be in there at this time and get out of that. Come on, girl, you on the schedule. Stop this. You could get 8 hours. You only getting what? Like you me kind of shit? Oh, you're going to die. Baby, when I tell you I was laughing, maintaining balance. With the work they do, they may only could have got 3 hours. However, I bet you it got them 3 hours. Ain't nobody come talking to them, talking about get up out that bed. When they got them 3 hours, they gonna do, oh, bitch, that's like a power nap because of the assignment they got on their life. I bet you get cussed the fuck out. I bet you better not knock on their door. Shit. But of course. And a lot of times he was trying to get her to go to sleep. When he was hitting her down like that, her adrenaline up like that, he can't get her to go to sleep. Nervous as fuck. What I do, Tina? And you know she used to tease his nervous energy. Come on now, and can and shit, quit playing. She playing too much. Now he don't know what to do. I guess I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. People call him a lady, woman. Oh man, you're gonna catch so much shit. That kid, you don't know. And your motherfucking ass could have been getting the same action just because you wouldn't get up, bitch. Times and change. You gotta get a job, ho. He could blank man your motherfucking ass and you be talking all that motherfucking shit. And he be saying, goddamn, Ike gonna get us kind of shit. Doubting soul. But the ignorant and faithless person who doubts the truth will forever be lost. The doubting soul is happy neither in this life or the next. That's that Tupac. He's showing y'all that shit when he do the eyes, roll eyes into the head. He like that too, because that's how you is, bitch. A mirror in your ass. Yeah. But the ignorant and the faithless person who doubts the truth will forever be lost. You know, I don't believe you. The doubting soul is happy neither in this life or the next, bitch. It don't matter what they'll say to you. You gonna have your bitch, do what you do. Bitch, that the haters how they say, bitch, because I ain't never there with you, bitch, because I ain't no hater like you. Changing bodies. As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and used ones. Yeah, why is this such a big deal to know that this motherfucker walking around with my cousin? I'm about sick of this. If he ain't, he's even more weird than the niggas that want to keep hearing about it. That's like, you know, boys have penis, girls have vaginas. He's coughing so you can hear him. He's doing this. I don't give a fuck. They done did it. This, you know how old the Bhagavad Gita is, bitch? Look into it, bitch. How old is India, bitch? The country, bitch. You know how long they've been doing this? They think this is like, you know, like I always get an example, taking a motherfucker to an Aboriginal, off the grid in a forest type situation, showing them somebody porno magazine, and they run around butt naked. What are those? Like, oh, those are panties. Oh, what are panties? Kind of shit. So Indians, Hindus, the old motherfucker that do this shit, they think that's so silly and stupid. It's nothing, you know. Move on. Starting to get worried. Some stupid shit gonna leak over to India. Look what I could do. You gotta fix it too. Yeah, tell them about that part. Material elements. My material nature is made up of 8 separate energies: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Exactly. Trying to maintain that that's something. A false ego, they done made a mess of things. Now I want to try to act like it's something special. Honey, but no. Material elements, my nigga. Did I not just name them? Was ether not one of them? And the rest of them is the composition of the human body, bitch. Friend or enemy. For one who has controlled the mind, it is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, it remains the greatest enemy. You're your own greatest enemy. You know what I'm saying? For one who has controlled the mind, it is the best of friends. The mind, to that person who is learning how to control their mind. The mind is their best friend. But for one who has failed to do so, it remains the greatest enemy. Your perception, the way you think about shit, the old programming you got, the shit you keep on saying, you don't listen. You don't humble yourself. You got this false ego. Like, you know what I know. You can say what I say, and this is how it's going to go. You don't know shit. All you got is roll your eyes up in your head because you want your eyes to find something in your brain that can hang on to this conversation or whatever the fuck is going on. You know, hang on to your old programming even so you can come up with some more shit that ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck I'm talking about. If you will humble yourself and listen. Hell, even humble yourself and pray to God, bitch, so he can heal your mind. Fuck the land. Do something, bitch, because I'm about sick of you. Friend or enemy? We need to know. We need to know it. Divine descent. Time to hit that anger, ladies. Friends with benefits. He's gone, yeah. Y'all be addicted to the possibility of the thing. Y'all be addicted to the possibility of the thing. When, and for real, you shouldn't be in that mindset until you in a union. That you know you locked in. Marriage get real. They talk about cold feet. That shit real. Bitch like, oh, I'm doing this shit. This is crazy. Forever. Oh, hell no. Kind of shit. That's that shit you use when you saying the possibilities are endless. You don't do that shit when nobody ain't committed to you about nothing. The possibilities in my ass, bitch. What we doing is what we did, and if we ain't doing no more, then bitch, I need to find a way to get over what we did do, bitch. But I ain't about to keep on with the possibilities of what could have been with that person. Like, you got me fucked up. That's silly as fuck. For one who is born, death is certain. For one who has died, birth is certain. Since you cannot avoid either fate, you should not lament. Right? You shouldn't be crying over somebody. Honey, listen. Show us your bones. Show us your bones. And you motherfucker been doing this. Ain't nobody caring, honey. You fucking up the weather. You making it hot when it's supposed to be cold, bitch. You doing shit you ain't got no business and just need to shut up. He said he protected me. He ain't protecting motherfucking thing. I feel better when he gone, bitch. I ain't lying. For those who worship me with devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, I carry what they lack and preserve what they have, both materially and spiritually. And I got Allah here, honey. It don't get no better than that. People hiring themselves. You ain't. Come on, no. Ain't nobody hired you. You hired yourself. You played yourself. For those who worship me, God speaking with devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, meaning those who worship me in spirit and in truth. I carry what they lack. Of course, his strength is made perfect in your weaknesses, and preserve what they have. He gonna take care of what you done got, your little stuff. He's seeing you trying to be faithful over a few things. You know what I'm saying? Both materially and spiritually. Who may end up my person, I don't know. I don't speak. I don't pigeonhole myself because I don't know. I really don't. I don't. However, he hated that I left my door unlocked everywhere. I'm like, by you being paranoid about somebody going to rob you, then they probably will. And they probably will. You got a high percentage of it. It don't matter that you in this city. Whether you're in this city, every city he came into was a suburb. Where I lived at was a suburb. Where I worked at was a suburb. However, I didn't lock them nowhere. When I was over his house, I didn't lock them motherfuckers. Maybe not. It's not a big deal. But you gotta lock these doors. Like, nigga, if you think it'll happen, it will. If I think that it won't, more than likely it won't. You're drawing that energy to yourself, bro. So how would you even know? You're locking it because you already in that mindset of paranoia that somebody's going to do something. Me, I don't do shit for somebody to do something like that to me. So even if they did, they would be out of alignment with going in my car or any of that because I don't do wrong by nobody. I ain't in the streets and I don't put that out there. Somebody gonna rob me. I might hit the chirper because it come with the car and it come with the car note. You understand what I'm saying? However, most of the time, I'm rolling in a house where the door stay open all goddamn night. It don't matter where the fuck I live at. Motherfucking car gonna stay unlocked. It don't matter where. That's just how I roll. He could not stand that shit. Somebody's gonna rob you. This is like, motherfucker. Why are you bringing me heat, bro? You need to calm down. Kind of situation. Oh, it was bad. Oh, it was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. I was like, you need to get your bad news bears ass out of here, honey. True leaders. Heroism, power, determination, resourcefulness, courage in battle, generosity, and leadership are the natural qualities by which the Kshatriya works. Heroism, power, determination, resourcefulness, courage in battle, generosity, and leadership are the natural qualities by which the I'm gonna spell it because somebody wants to know what's that. Kshatriya. Capital K, lowercase s, Hatriya works the leaders. It's so funny. It's so funny. This depiction of the energy is so funny a lot. Like, it reminds me of a toddler, but they grown, Loki. That's crazy. The last time the person I think I'm gonna end up with asked my mother, he was the last person that met my mother that I was even having, anything intimate with. And she asked him, she was like, you go to family reunions? And he was like, no, not really. And she was like, what about them dues? And he was like, oh no, I pay my dues, but I may not show up at every, you know what I'm saying? She was like, long as you pay them dues. So now that this is coming back around, my cousin came and got me. He was like, yeah, the family reunion, we hear this stuff. I'm like, this is so stupid. Who the fuck wrote this shit? What nigga that was trying to get there to be the DJ? Bro. Transmigration, honey. Sound like that go to jail. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. Such a change does not disturb the minds of those who know the truth, right? You sad for them that they're going to jail? You said they gotta die, you is. Well, you know. You don't know the truth. Because if you did, it'd be to set you free because they exceeded the limits and they called it to themselves. They did it to themselves and I just not read that to you. Love, so a whole bunch of shit, honey. Just overdid it. Too much Halloween candy, bitch. Too much Thanksgiving food, man. Alright, this is the last of this. Let me get up out of here. Winds of desire, really? Ugh. As a boat on the water, it is swept away by strong wind and thrown off course. Even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. I'm going to read it again. As a boat on the water is swept away. This is Six of Swords. Some of y'all about to be swept off your feet or get out of your environment y'all in, or the life moves on and goes on. So go ahead and let it go. Think you better let it go. It's been too many TKOs and go ahead now. As the boat on the water is swept away. That's Aquarius age for real. By strong winds and water. And thrown off course. Even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. You focus on one thing, it can divert you from anything else. God really be showing how finite we are. Can't focus on this and that. Can't walk and chew gum kind of shit. Intelligence get carried away on something else that you're focused on. It can't not be focused on what it has to be focused on. So people thought they were God, bro. Body jumping, want more minds. Like, you need to do something with that one of your raggedy ass head that he gave you. One is enough, don't you think? What was it say? Eyes bigger than your belly. Every time your fucking elbow bend, your mouth fly open. Shit, I don't know. Overcoming fear. No effort on the yoga path is ever lost, nor can any obstacle ever hold one back forever. Just a little progress on this path can protect one from the greatest fear. Yeah, some people are full of fear. That's why it's taking some people, they can come get you because they big old gangsters. However, fear in another kind of way of being transparent. Of if they lost their twin, now they got to, you know what I'm saying, relearn you. It's a humbling experience. Those are the people that you see at the end of the aisle. The men that be doing the ugly cry Oprah talk about. Them niggas. Because they either did you wrong as fuck, saw it wrong. Oh, my baby, my baby. I know it sound real crazy because some of them niggas was talking about they didn't want you to see them like that. They want to see me like this. No. I got to get myself together before I go to the church. Kind of shit. Whatever they going through, that's what they be crying about because they be done did it, but they set it up. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? And then some don't set up nothing. Don't know you is, but shine away from it. They don't want to be playing from the Himalaya stupid ass shit. And then end up doing you wrong as fuck. And then got to return back like, oh, my ego. Oh, this is terrible. And they at the end of the aisle, oh, God, it's my baby. How could I ever do that with Candy in the car? I could have been with my baby. Now you got to deal with the anger that came from, you know, them and Candy Girl getting it in. Boy, that ass was fat kind of shit. Sacrifice. Any action that is not performed as a sacrifice to God is a source of bondage to this material world. Therefore, carry out your prescribed duties as a sacrifice, remaining unattached to the results. I'm going to read that again. Any action that is not performed as a sacrifice to God. Sleeping with the dude I had to sleep with that's been following me, fucking up my life for 22 lifetimes. That was a sacrifice to God. It really was. Any action that is not performed as a sacrifice to God is the source of bondage to this material world. Okay, understand how I got all his grasp. Understand how I ended up like this. He know this is shit. He do the hoodoo shit. But I had prayed to God and said, I'm sick of this. So God said, well, here we go. I'm going to get him this one time to see you. Because this is the end of the road for him. Because he getting on my goddamn nerves and yours. There ain't no need for me to be calling in your twin. Because this motherfucker right here, I got to deal with this motherfucker. I got to deal with you. I got to deal with you. Kind of situation. Go on, take one for the team. You're going to have to suck his little wee-wee. You don't have to bend over for him, poppy. However, we're going somewhere with this Lamia. It's like, man, another one of these whole bags kind of shit. Okay, Allah, this is crazy. What is he supposed to do? He didn't tell you to stay off that tree. You motherfucker be trying to be him and be fucking up, full of lust and some more shit, and want to be in this body and that body. Can't do nothing with the man that Jesus told me, motherfucker, to get rid of. Let this man, nigga, be in you. That's also in Christ Jesus. What man is that? The man of God. And he ain't never told you to go doing some of the shit they doing. No, they want to be him, want to overthrow him, want to play too much and some more shit. Play with his creation, think he with it like they with it. He their little friend, and before you know it, they found out because they was fucking around. You hear me? It's just true. So, no, you weren't about to catch me in shit because we already had your number, bitch. We took up time with Darvish being able to make the connection, which got us out of alignment that I can't go back to because you want to play match black people, Christian mingle, and all this other shit. That ain't your assignment. Bikini bottom. That is not your assignment. Because your assignment could have got you more money, dumb bitch. Therefore, carry out your prescribed duties as a sacrifice, remaining unattached to the results. How does she go deal when she suck that nigga dick, man? Like, honey, skin and bone, bitch. How you eat your chicken, bitch? Do you throw it away after you done with it? Ain't no more meat on no. Okay, meat. That's why I do that. When it's for God, and it's a sacrifice to catch some shit so it can go get the fuck on. False ego. Bewildered spirit souls under the influence of the three modes of material nature think themselves to be the doer of activities which are in actuality carried out by nature. Oh my God. Oh my God. The false ego. They want to act like they're doing it all themselves, knowing goddamn well. Some people want to act like they ain't sacrificing for God, knowing goddamn well it feel like one, but you want to stay in, girl, we going to the chapel and we going to get married. No, you're not, bro. You take them off of the chain is what you're doing, and you're not getting the benefits of the friend, bitch. You gonna be leaving in a minute. Higher realms. From the highest sphere in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery, where birth and death take place. But whoever joins me in my abode is never born again, O son of Kunti. I don't know. I don't know. What is that? What is that? What is God talking about with that? Okay, let's figure it out. Let's straighten it out. Allah, can you help us with this? From the highest sphere in the material world down to the lowest, which means to the highest of the heights in the cosmos, to the lowest of the lowest on the earth. All are places of misery where birth and death take place. Birth and death is taking place at all times. It could be birth and death taking place on every planet in the solar system. Birth and death happening in the cosmos. Beyond that, the skies upon skies could be births and deaths happening there. You know what I'm saying? But whoever joins me in my abode is never born again, which means you're always in God with God. You know what I'm saying? It's no way to separate yourself from God. You see? So are you really born again, even if you are? Because God will remain. Whether you die, He's going to be there when you get there. Whether you leave, He's going to be there when you get there, when you're born on this side. You know what I'm saying? Whether you go to another dimension, He's going to be over there. He may not come when you want Him over there, because, honey, don't even talk about the cosmos and how Osho and them living. Honey, baby, you talk about, you want to know that game, all the things go crashing down. Honey, barely need some contractors or something, but can't, because ain't nobody up that high, really, kind of shit. Where Allah can, at a certain point, Allah can throw something up in something and it just hovers up there, kind of shit. Osho them and that shit. Just throw that motherfucker up there. And now they got at least 10 apartments, kind of shit, as in the size of a cubicle or an apartment in New York City. You hear me? Like, okay, so when you gonna build out? I ain't got time. I gotta work on this. So y'all fucking with a guy that got all that going on and expectations about a nigga who said, what about what? The boat down by the river. Kind of shit. That's when you just start going into that. Anything. Because you gotta be out your mind. You really think you're that important. No, you are not. Rare souls. Of many thousands of men, one will attempt to reach perfection, and of the few who reach this goal, only a rare soul will perhaps know me as I am. Of many thousands, it's an S on thousands, of men, one will attempt to reach perfection. Attempt. And of the few who reach this goal, few out of many thousands, only a rare soul will perhaps know me as I am. Not that you special booty. No, there's no God as he is. Ain't kept. Conquering lust. Changing your behaviors. Knowing that he has a certain standard for his creation. Ain't trying to play no games with him. Don't think he your little friend. When he dump you off, think he the worst guy ever. Now you an atheist. When you was dead wrong in the first motherfucking place. Because if you knew him, you would know he don't like that stupid shit. You keep on. He older than everything. What makes you think that? And you get irritated by a bitch calling your phone all the time. Man. Bitch, you know where you belong. All right, y'all. Love and light.